Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. I got a comment in one of my last videos from a viewer that says I should do videos on the specific videos on the tools that I use. And in the videos that I don't show every single tool that I use when I'm deciding to purchase any token or not to purchase any token. I try to use the main ones. I show the main ones that I use. But moving forward, I'm gonna make I'm not sure if I should call it a series or what, but let me use the word series now. I'm gonna make a series of the different tools that I use to help me decide whether or not I want to invest in any token. So one tool I use, you guys already know I use Poocoin, but I just use a simple first check on the coin in just the Poocoin charts. But there is also other tools in Poocoin. Like if you click on the tools section that's beside about, you click on the tools section, so you click on tools. Here are a whole bunch of different tools. I like to use the one that's called rug check, so we're gonna click on rug check, and here I'm going to paste an address from that's I got a request from, I'm not sure if it was the same subscriber or another subscriber, to do a token called Lazy Shiba. So we're gonna paste the address of that same token in here, because I'm going to do a video on that one in a couple of hours. So click Lazy Shiba, and this tool shows you the developer wallet. So it says dev wallet checker. This is a log of activity related to the token from all wallets that have had ownership of the contract. So if the owner of the contract renounces the contract or sends it or transfers the ownership, because you know developers can transfer the ownership of certain wallets to another address. So say person A owns the wallet now, the owns the token now. They can say, oh, I want to go and do another project. I'm going to transfer ownership of this project to person B. So now person B is the has the ownership of the contract, and that person can also send that ownership over to person C. So the person you see as the owner of the contract today might not be the owner of the contract tomorrow. All right, so it says it will show all instances of the dev creating and removing liquidity pool, buying, selling the token, transferring tokens, liquidity pool tokens, BNB to other wallets, and transferring ownership of the contract. So here, the wallet activity for 0xCA86, that first wallet, it shows everything that's happened with this wallet, like every single transfer this wallet has ever made with this token. So it shows just a couple minutes ago, 30th of November 2021, 4:55 a.m. it shows that the owner of this wallet transferred 20,000 tokens to a certain wallet, 89,000 to another one, 600,000 to another one, 250,000 to another one, 178,000 to another one, 1,700 to another one. So this just shows you every single thing that this wallet has done, and it gives you every single transaction this wallet has done with this token. So you can skip through these and see if you find anything suspicious in here to see where, and after if you find anything suspicious, you can actually click on the receiver. That's the 0x2F9, the first one. You can actually click on these and it will bring you to BSC scan, and it will show you everything that this wallet has done with this token. So it will show you that this wallet has transferred from this wallet out or this wallet into another account. So you can follow it and see where all of these tokens lead to. So let's go back, and the other section I want to check is the part that says top holders. So you click on top holders, and this actually kind of teaches you what to look for, or the basic checks you need to look for in tokens. So it says if the token has just launched, do these basic checks. So it says check the percentage of supply of the top holders the top holders have. If the top holder has a very high percentage and are a wallet, it could be a rug. They don't say it is gonna be a rug, they say it could be. So that's something you have to keep in the back of your mind. Even though a dev wallet might have a certain amount of tokens, it does not specifically mean it's a scam or they're gonna run or whatever, because we never know what people are thinking. All right, so it says, did they burn 50% of the supply instantly after the initial supply was minted? If so, all the other wallets' percentage holdings are actually double what they say in BSC scan. So this is something I never knew, or I never ever thought about. So it says burning a large amount of the initial supply before launch is usually a trick to mislead people into thinking a 20% holder is a 10% holder. Some projects even shield the burn as if it was some sort of sacrifice on their part. So it's saying that, say there's 100 tokens, say there's 100 tokens created for this new wallet, for this new project, 100 tokens for this new token. They're saying that if person A has 10% of the tokens, that's 10 tokens. So 10% of 100, 10 tokens before they burn. They're saying that if this person owns 10% before the initial burn, or instantly after the initial burn have 10%, they're saying that if they have that 10% and then there's a 50% burn, then that person still owns 10% of that 100, but now that is doubled. He now has 20%, but BSC scan is going to show 10% of the total supply, but in reality it's now 20% because they burnt 50% of the token supply. But I'm going to have to check and see how true this is. I trust Poocoin, but I'm kind of skeptical to think that it's this easy to like mislead tools and stuff, especially BSC scan. So I think BSC scan only records what wallets are holding at the initial launch of the tokens. It doesn't check or recheck to see percentage after burns. I think it probably does it just a one-time thing or something like that. So it says another thing, it says check what they have locked, that they have locked the liquidity pool. For example, this the BNB liquidity pool of the selective token. Some tokens may use USD or something else as their main liquidity pool. If the top holder has almost 100% of the supply and is a wallet address, the liquidity pool has not been locked or burnt. Yeah, we know that already. So it says if the top holder of the liquidity pool has the burn address, any address starting with 0 times 000, the liquidity pool is burned. So that's what I always tell you guys. If you see all those zeros, that means it is locked or burnt. If the top holder of liquidity pool is a contract address, one that has this icon, that's that little book leaf, the liquidity pool has likely been locked. So once it has the 000, it's burned, and once it has that notepad leaf, it's been locked. So ensure that the lock, this is going to tell you how long it should be. So it says ensure that the lock timer is longer than at least 2 months for it to be safe. You need the project owners to publish the URL of the liquidity pool lock timer to know how long it is locked for. Usually DXSale or Unicrypt. I like when they have it in Unicrypt. It's easy to see everything in Unicrypt. Unicrypt give you a good breakdown of everything with these liquidity locks. So it says if the token has pools farms, the top holder will usually be the pool farm contract. So this says top receivers. It says often the dev will distribute their initial supply across multiple wallets to hide the amount that they own. This table shows the top 10 receivers of the token. If they have sent it to other wallets, check if the supply was transferred to them by the dev wallet or purchased instantly after creating the liquidity pool and the sum of money spent purchasing. If a large amount was spent in the first few minutes of creating the liquidity pool, it is probably one of the dev wallets. However, if it was only a small amount of money spent, it is probably just a snipe bot. And we're gonna go over later on another day or probably in just another video what a snipe bot is. All right, so here is the top receivers, and we can search and see what's going on in this with all these receivers. So the first one that stands out to me is this wallet that says this wallet got 25 million, but at this current moment it has only 0.03. So we're going to click on that one, and it shows you that the token is lazy Shiba, but down here you can see it says filtered by token holder 0 times 2C5. We can go back and you can see that's the one I click on. So 0 times 0x2C5B. So click on that again for it to bring us to that screen again, and you'll see when you go down it says 0 times 2C5B. All right, so you can see it shows that it has made in the 9 days 12 hours ago it got 100 and then 24,999,900. So those came in to the wallet. So you see from these two wallets on the left, that one wallet on the left, well, it's the same two wallets. So from, I think the first one was just a check to make sure it's gonna get there. I'm sorry, the first one I think was just a check to make sure the wallet is gonna receive it of 100, and when they saw that it was safe, they sent it to the second they sent the second amount, so 24,999,900. That's what they sent on the second one. So that went into the 0x25B. Then the top one, that's 9 days and 2 hours ago, that's 10 hours after the wallet got these tokens, it sent it out to this wallet, 0x04244. So let's click on that one to see what that one did with the tokens after that. So you can see we're still using the lazy Shiba tokens, and you can see now it's filtered by token holder 0 times 04244D, and we can see what this wallet has done with everything. So this is saying multisend. Let's click and see what multisend says. Or it says function executed based on decoded input data. For unidentified functions, method ID is displaying instead. Well, that didn't give us too much. We're gonna have to check to see what multisend token means, but I think I already have an idea that it's gonna be sending to a certain amount to a whole bunch of different wallets and stuff like that. All right, so let's scroll past. So this wallet got the 2.5 million tokens, and this is what they did with it. they sent it all out, or they kept sending different amounts out to different wallets in increments of 11,300 tokens. So you can see this wallet, after you got the 2.5 million tokens, it just kept sending out to 11,300 to a whole bunch of different wallets. Now this is something that I would ask the developer or the owners in their Telegram group, or if I could get into get personal contact with somebody. This is what I would ask them about this wallet. What's this wallet doing? Who's the owner of this wallet, and why is it that they're sending out 11,300.4 tokens to all these different wallets? I'm not sure what it means, so I'm not gonna speculate that it's something fishy or something bad, or I'm not going to even say it's something good, because I do not know. I just know that it's a pattern that this wallet got the 9 days, 12 hours ago, it got 2.5 million tokens, and then 10 hours later it just started sending out 11,300 to, this looks like 80 different wallets, because it's showing page 1 of 80. So this is just one of the steps that I take to find out little things like this, to see what different wallets do, like what the top 10 wallets do and stuff like that. But guys, this is just one of the tools that I use to help me into deciding whether or not to trust the token. You guys can add it to your tools too, to help you into deciding what to do with whether you should buy a token or not. So guys, please, if you haven't liked, share, or subscribe to the channel yet, please at least do one of those if you like what I just showed you guys. And if you have any suggestions of videos that I should do, just put them down into the comment section, because you viewer of the channel suggested that I do this. So I'm going to start doing these videos like once or twice per week to show the different tools that I use. I'm going to put them in a playlist on the channel, so when you want to know which tools, you can go to the tools section, because I already have a token review section. So if you want to know the different tools that I use, you can just click on the tools playlist and choose which tool you probably want to try out. So guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.